Ocean Beach Pier will be up for another review.
Today, city staff will come together to consider a number of options to replace it. Yeah, replace the whole pier. CBS 8's Chris Grow live in OB now with what may come up for discussion here. Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning, Eric and Netta. Look, a variety of options on how to replace the pier. It seems like that will be whittled down to just one, and then that will be sent off to the city council, which will likely take that up in October. Now, many of you may be wondering, well, why does the pier have to be replaced? We've seen it be repaired before. Why can't that just be the option? Well, according to a document obtained by CBS 8, essentially what city staff has determined is that after all of those repairs, a less costly project is no longer possible and a full replacement of the pier is necessary. So a lot of people wondering, well, how much is this going to cost and how does this get paid for? Now, we have some answers to those questions. We know it's going to cost tens of millions of dollars. That's the estimate we heard so far from last December. But we already know that about $8 million from a state grant has been set aside. But there's an uncertain timeline and an expectation of a long period of time with no usable pier.
Ultimately, the pier is projected to cost upwards of $80 to $100 million at the end, depending on the scope. All of that is really in flux at this point.
Is it worth the money? Is it better spent on other things for the community?
Yeah, and also in those documents, it was also uncovered that if there is a replacement project, it can't last any longer than December of 2028. Now, it's not an exact timeline, but it does give you an idea of the scope and the length for which this project may have to go forward. Now, this pier, more than 60 years old. The hope is, again, that this next one, if there is going to be a new one, will last more than 60 years, or at least 60 years and longer.